Find the area of a triangle ABC, given the following. I'm going to make a generic triangle. I just want to make sure that I draw a triangle that's not 90 degrees. It really doesn't matter the shape. So let's go and label A. B is the bigger one, so let me place that as B, and then C. If you just do a different triangle, it really doesn't matter. So this is 38 degrees in 20 minutes. B is 80 degrees in 10 minutes. And C is 8.3 feet. Now the main reason I want you guys to draw it is because to be able to find the area, instead of having to memorize all three formulas, I know that it's two sides and then go in between. So therefore, since I'm going to use this side, and you have an option, you can use this side here or this side. So let's go and use the bottom side. So I need to find those two sides and then go between. I don't have this side, so therefore let's go and label that, well, that's B. And I want to use the law of sines to be able to find. Since I already know one side and I know I can find this angle here, I can use the law of sines to be able to find B. So to find B, first I need to find this angle. So I know that all three angles will be equal to 180. So I'll place 180 minus 38 degrees in 20 minutes minus 80 degrees in 10 minutes. And that'll be 61.5 or 61 and 30 minutes, since it's half an hour, 30 minutes. And now to find B, so it'll be B over the sine of the opposite angle, which is 80 degrees in 10 minutes, equal to 8.3 over the sine of the opposite angle, which is 61 degrees in 30 minutes. From here, I'm going to go and cross multiply. So I have B is equal to 8.3 multiplied by the sine of 80 degrees in 10 minutes over the sine of 61 degrees in 30 minutes. So notice that I multiply and then divide it. I'm going to type this into my calculator. I'm going to use my fraction bar. And that'll be 8.3 multiplied by the sine of 80 degrees in 10 minutes divided by the sine of 61 degrees in 30 minutes. And that gives me 9.3. And I'm going to leave this into my calculator. I'm not going to clear it because I want to get a more exact answer. So B will be equal to 9.3. And now that I have two sides and the angle between, now I can find the area. Area is equal to 1/2 the two sides multiplied by the sine of the angle in between, which is 38 degrees and 20 minutes. So notice that instead of having to memorize all three formulas, I just know it's two sides and the sine of the angle in between. Don't forget your 1/2. So I use 0.5 multiplied by 8.3 multiplied by 9.3. And actually, I'm going to use the result that I have. Multiplied by the sine of 38 degrees and 20 minutes. So notice, since I already had the 9.3 and the exact answer for it, I'm going to use the result, or in that case, most of the calculators have it as an answer. So therefore, the area will be 23.9. And we're just going to round it up to 24.0. And in this case, they are feet square. And that is the area, 24 feet square.